G'day everybody. Finally posting a video, it's taken a bit of a while, of my new G560 dishwasher which I got off eBay, which had never been used. Probably from the photos what you'll notice, the first thing is that I have changed the panel around. The panel was beige, but it's two-sided, so I just took the side frame off and swapped it around, so it's white now. Therefore matches the kitchen a little bit better. So this model here is the Miele Deluxe G560 electronic, so Miele's first fully electronic dishwasher. As you can see here on the right hand side, the control panel with the 8 sensor touch controls and the sequence dial. But you can see up the top above the door release and the on off button is the turbothermic drying system selector. So you've got three settings. 0, so if you switch it to 0 it will actually switch off the drying, so it only uses the residual heat left in the wash cabinet. Number 1 is the standard turbothermic drying setting. So how that works, just open up the door, you can see here the fan, and therefore what happens is the steam is drawn in from this vent and then comes out here along the door and over the heating element, and then sucked back into the fan and it recirculates again. The vent here does draw in a bit of cool air to help with condensation, condensing the steam. If we go to setting number 2, it is similar to setting 1, the way the drying procedure works, but if you have your machine connect to cold water, it adds another 4.5 litres into the base of the machine, which is about a gallon, and therefore that hot steam, when it hits that cold water, accelerates the condensation process. On the right here, you've got the 8 sensor keypads, and you've got 8 programs. So the first one being intensive. With intensive, the machine carries out 2 pre-washes. The first one carried out 50 degrees Celsius, followed by a pre-wash, cold pre-wash, a main wash at 65, an interim rinse, final rinse at 65, and drying. Program number 2, the universal 65 wash, starts off at position number 2 here, which is the cold pre-rinse, then goes into main wash at 65, interim rinse, final rinse 65, and drying. Universal 55 is the same, except the procedure is the same, the sequence is the same, except the main wash is carried out at 55 degrees. Economy 55, this is a very interesting one, where the machine will carry out main wash, it skips the interim rinse and just carries out a final rinse. Gentle 50 degrees, basically main wash at 50, interim rinse and final rinse at 55 with the drying phase. Cold rinse is just a rinse and hold cycle, so it will carry out a cold pre-rinse just if the machine's not fully loaded for a full cycle. Plate warming is a final hot rinse at 65 degrees with a drying phase, and the softener setting is to regenerate the softener. So this machine, it has to be carried out manually, where all modern Miele machines today, the softener is generated automatically when it's required, and it's basically done at the beginning of the cycle. I'll switch the machine on